that is not being offered by any other university in Latvia, and also it's very rare programs.
Latvia is quite small and quite placed. First of all, of course, it's Bachelor and Master of Architecture. If we're talking about the media, progressing all the documents, it's all unfortunately takes time.
As early as you apply, as better it gets.
Acting in front of camera or something a student can make with their hands, like any creative thing. It offers beautiful architecture and some kind of opportunities. There is opportunity to work, to find some new friends from other universities and create connections. We have incredible nature.
Once the student completes his education, what are the opportunities that, in general studying in Riseba or in studying, being a graduate from a European university, what opportunities and what can he expect out of it? Good morning all. Today we are at Riseba University. We have Karina here with us in the video. So Karina, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Karine. I'm working in Riseba as foreign student coordinator, and I'm here for you today to answer all the necessary questions.
Could you please explain about what is Riseba University and importance of Riseba University? Yes.
So Riseba is a private university located in Riga, Latvia. We are in the top universities of Latvia, and we were founded in 1992.
So who can apply to Riseba?
Student must have not less than B2 English level, as well 50%, not less 50% GPA.
What should be their motivation? What should be their mindset if someone is coming?
There should be a motivation of studies. Yeah, we are more focusing on students who are ready to grow, who are ready to develop and everything. And of course, good English language, because without that, it might be a trouble.
All right.
And of course, we would be really glad to see creative people, because one of our fields which we're offering for studies is media and architecture, and it always requires artists, people who can offer something interesting to this world, so it will be also a very important criteria.
What are the other major programs that Riseba offer other than media and?
If we're talking about the media and architecture, so first of all, of course, it's Bachelor and Master of Architecture. If we're talking about the media, it will be Audiovisual Media Arts as a Bachelor, New Media and Creative Technologies as a Master, and Media Art and Creative Technologies as a PhD.
What are the major things that students should focus when they apply to Riseba in the admission process? Like, what are the major steps in the admission process normally?
It really depends on program which the student is choosing, but mainly she or he should be focusing on quality of transcript which he or she is providing. If he or she is applying for some creative programs like audiovisual media arts or architecture, of course it should be creative portfolio. If we're talking about architecture, it should be some sketches, drawing, everything what is related to architecture thing. And if we're talking about the media art, it will be creative portfolio more about audio or video works. For example, some acting in front of camera or something a student can make with their hands, like any creative thing, he can offer. And if we're talking about business programs, we have a lot of business programs, including double degree opportunity and also Erasmus exchange opportunity. So the main thing there is, of course, quality of language. Let me remind you that it should be not less than B2 level. And of course, would be nice to have great marks on the previous education, because it also means a lot.
So even if for an undergrad students, when they are applying for media programs in architecture, is it mandatory to submit the portfolios?
Yeah, of course, because by evaluating a portfolio, program directors can see weak and strong sides of the student, and in the future just suggest or direct a particular student where to develop, how to develop, and it's very important to see the potential of student. What can he do?
All right. Do you normally the admission process usually takes like 1 month or 1.5 months, but now due to the AIC issues, if you are aware, I hope you are aware of it. So what the students could expect the processing time normally to get the final offer letter, because considering the fact of the AIC delays. So what could the students expect for the coming September intake?
So if we're talking about the moment from applying till the moment when he gets the visa, I would have to say that it's around 4 or 5 months overall. Yeah, and the faster student applies, the better, because we need to take into account all the things like getting AC certificate, interview, the whole migration procedure in embassy, which takes time usually. Of course, all the inner checks and progressing all the documents. It's all unfortunately takes time.
As early as you apply, as better it gets, and the chances are also much higher.
Sure. Admission for current intake already open starting from beginning of the March, and it will be till end of the June.
How many intakes do Riseba have?
Usually it's 2 intakes, 1 summer, 1 winter per year.
And they have all the programs available in both the for international students, or it is?
Usually on winter intake we're offering a bit less programs, and mostly they're masters.
Okay. So what are the accommodation facilities or other facilities that Riseba can offer for a student living in Latvia?
At this moment we do not have our own dormitories. Of course we're thinking about that, but in the future it might take time to organize everything. But we have a partner hostels, and we can offer them with some great discounts. And of course it's opportunity to ask us where to rent, how to find good accommodation. Moreover, we have a lot of students from India who can guide and help. Sometimes they're just like our assistants and helping each other. This is how exactly we want to create friendship inside of our university, and they're kind of helpful to each other.
All right. So the audiovisual arts, architecture, these kind of programs are not that is not being offered by any other university in Latvia, and also it's very rare programs even for other Baltic countries or such similar countries. So what specialty does a student could have we face choosing these programs to study in Riseba?
So if we're talking about the architecture, of course it will be architect. Just a classical profession. If we're talking about audiovisual media arts, mostly it will be a screenwriter. It could be also actor or operator. These kind of
things. Okay. How does the life of a student looks like if a student is studying in Riseba? During his study period, what do the city can offer him? What do the university can offer him? How does his life look like?
Well, Latvia is quite small and quiet place, let's say. Of course it offers beautiful architecture and some kind of opportunities. There is opportunity to work, to find some new friends from other universities and create connections. We have incredible nature, and if a person is really connected to nature, it will be really nice to come here and to explore what can we offer. And I think it might be very interesting for the students who do not like very noisy big cities. So I think it's for these kind of people who want to live in some calm places.
Okay. Once the student completes his education, what are the opportunities that in general studying in Riseba or in studying being a graduate from a European university, what opportunities and what can he expect out of it once he's graduate?
Well, first of all, while studying and also after graduation, our workers can help with the potential work, because we have got a career center where students can always come to ask for a suggestion or to ask for help, for example, to prepare a good CV, to find a potential job or internship. And also after graduation, alumni can ask for help in finding a job in our university, and it also might help.
All right. So Karina, thank you so much for your time and explaining all the major things which has to be known for the students who are potentially planning to come into Latvia or to Riseba University. And thank you so much for your time. It's my pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.